Good seeing you, Betty. Pray you're doing well. Good to see you, Betty. You're here. Good seeing you, Vivian. God bless. Jim, Christina, good seeing everybody. Tink, Tracy, Tanya, good seeing everybody. Bluebird, Edward, good seeing everybody. Michelle, G, Wild Bill, good seeing you. Markman, Chris, good seeing everybody. Glad you're here, Betty. Feeling better, I pray. Praying for you. Seeing everybody. Tracy, RJ, good seeing you. Eric, good seeing you. Laffy, good seeing you. There's Tammy, good seeing you, Tammy. There's Ed, good seeing you, Ed. Tracy, good seeing you. Good seeing everybody. TW, good seeing you. Mindy, there you are, good seeing you. Avery, good seeing you. God bless, Ed. Greatly appreciated. Scott, good seeing you. Dragonfly, good seeing you. Bill, God bless. April, good seeing you. There's Katie, good seeing you. Raj, good seeing you. Lala, good seeing you. Ex-Army, good seeing you. Dixie, good seeing you. Geoff, if that's right. Gretchen, good seeing you. Winnipeg, good seeing you. Tracy, good seeing you. Matthew, good seeing you. Becky, good seeing you. Carol, good morning. God bless. Greatly appreciated, Carol. Stella, good seeing you. I'm going to get going. Good seeing everybody. Here we are. Now, some people are calling this Purim Trinity. Good seeing you. Some people are calling the 28th Purim. Some people are calling March 3rd Purim. I did talk about this a little bit in my last video, but I'm going to go over it. Rubio right here. It says, this was just yesterday. I talked about this in my last video. I'm going to go over it more in detail. It says we'll be deployed by mid-March, including the U.S. Ford aircraft carriers. I talked about this in my last video. This is the strike zone. This is an offensive move. This is offensive. As I talked about in my video, it says right here, additional days to get to the Gulf of Oman, which is an offensive move. Offensive, not defensive, offensive. So that's what they're talking about here, Mark Rubio. Deployment mid-March. It should be in position. It's right here, and I will show you on a map. It's right here. This is where the Abraham Lincoln is also. and this is where it's heading. So yes, it is in the Middle East, but it's not where it's supposed to be for an offensive, and it's right here. This is the Gulf of Oman right here. It's by the Arabian Sea, and it's in the Indian Ocean. So in that diagram I showed you, it's going to come through here, the Mediterranean Sea, go down here by the Red Sea. Very fitting that it would go by the Red Sea, and it would come out here. It's right about here right now. It's got to go to here, and I'm assuming through here it goes slowly, let's say, not as fast, and it comes out here. This is a picture, another picture of it. This is the Indian Ocean. It's right here. The Abraham Lincoln. Here's another article on it. Here's another article on it. It says the Ford is expected to be in an offensive position, which means an attack position, not a defensive position. It says the Gerald R. Ford will be expected to be in an offensive position, an attack position in the Middle East by March. Reports indicated the carrier strike group is moving to the Caribbean, which it is. It's moving in the Caribbean. So to get to the offensive position, as I talked about, these are the articles on it. It will be mid-March. That's exactly what Rubio was talking about here. And this is exactly what I talked about in my video yesterday. This was on February 23rd, which was yesterday. He rescheduled his, they're stalling. And I am making a video on this, why they are stalling. I will make a video, but I'm not going to put it out probably until the 28th. Because there's a lot of people that are looking at Purim, and they're going to realize that it's not Purim. It's not Purim. It's not going to happen. They're stalling. And I've had people ask me I've had a lot of people ask me why they are stalling. They're stalling. You can see they're stalling. They said it would happen in 24 hours. It didn't happen in 24 hours. Now they're negotiating again. I believe Trump will be gone here, but it's not going to happen here, which is only a week away, 1 week away. No, it's not going to happen here. They're stalling, and I'm going to be putting out my video. I might put out my video Saturday or Sunday. I will see, but as you can see, they're stalling. It's quite obvious. So here's the map. As I said, they're right here. They're coming around. They're going to be right in here in an offensive position. That is an attack position. You could call it attack, not a defense. Here is the Indian Ocean. This is in Top Gun, and this is exactly where this is the Indian Ocean. This is exactly, here it is right here. The Abraham Lincoln's been going up here and then coming back out to the Indian Ocean. It's been going back up here and out to the Indian Ocean. It's exactly what they talk about in Top Gun right here. It's exactly.
Communication ship SS Layton has become disabled and has wandered into foreign territory. Rescue operation is to begin within the hour. Your mission is to give air support to that rescue.
24 hours, the Indian Ocean. This is exactly where the aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln has been going. They've been going into the Indian Ocean, and then they've been going back up. Even in this video, they talk about there was a conflict.
Gentlemen, this is Bullseye. The communication ship SS Layton has become disabled and has wandered into foreign territory. Rescue operation is to begin within the hour. Your mission is to give air support to that rescue. The MiGs in the area and tensions are high.
So the Indian Ocean, that's exactly where it's going. The aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln, as you can see, the U.S. Abraham Lincoln has recently entered CENTCOM's waters in the Indian Ocean amid increased threats from Iran. And as you can see, this is satellite imagery. This was 8 days ago. It's off the coast of Iran right there. Aircraft carrier near Iran. This was on January 26th, as you can see right there. It was in the Indian Ocean. It's been going back and forth. That was on the 26th. So that's where they do drills also. They do the drills in the Indian Ocean, which is, as I show on the map. They do the drills right here in the Indian Ocean. Then they go back up here. They go back and forth. They don't just sit there the whole time. They kind of go in a circle. So March, it will be in an offensive position on around March, the mid-March. That's what Rubio said, or that's what the article said. Rubio's going to be going to Israel. That's another thing I'm going to be watching. When does Rubio go to Israel? Because actually, from what they're talking about, he's going to tell he's whatever he's going to tell Netanyahu whatever. But they've been stalling it. Now the discussions will focus on Iran negotiation, U.S. negotiation, with Iran agreed to submit a written proposal addressing U.S. concerns. So it's just a talk show. Yep, just a lot of clown show. But the fact of the matter is they could declare peace and safety. That's another thing I'm watching. They could come to an agreement, which, as Betty sent me, and everybody's been sending me, just like Betty sent me 3 things today about it. The talks mean nothing. They've been doing this forever. Iran's never going to agree to getting rid of their nuclear weapons in the United States, and it's all talk. It's never going to happen. It's a clown show. Actually, I should have showed a video Betty sent me. They were saying the same thing. This was as you see how Iran is preparing to outlast Trump in long war. So, as you can see, they're talking. Everybody knows it's a clown show. It says, amidst negotiation, the Islamic Republic is setting its strategy to withhold feared intentions to run the clock against Trump. So as you can see, like I say, it's a clown show. Trump's State of the Union is today. As you can see, State of the Union, a clown show at 9:00. I'm not going to be staying up and watching it. I'm not going to waste my time. Clown show, but I know that all I have to do is go to X or go to somebody will send me something, and the whole I'll know what's going on. But I'm not going to listen to Trump talk for 2 hours about himself. This was, Betty sent me this. Thank you, Betty. This was in the Israel 365 news. Trump Purim ultimatum with Iran. So even everybody knows this is biblical. Anybody knows that this is biblical. As I've been talking about, war on Purim, war around Purim. Just as I've been talking about, this is in the Israel 365 news. As I talked about earlier, Rubio rescheduled his visit with Netanyahu. There could be another aircraft carrier going to the Middle East. There could be the one that I was talking about earlier. I don't know where it's at. It could also be there. So there could be 3 of them. This was just today. Iran expects to submit draft agreement with the U.S. ahead of Geneva talks. So, like I said, this could take, like I said, it's just all stall. Now I'm going to talk about this. Everybody's talking about this. Many people sent this to me. April 4th. April 4th, there's supposed to be a comet hitting the sun on April 4th. On April 4th, there's supposed to be a comet hitting the sun. Now, comets hit the sun all the time. I don't know why they're making a big, it says it will shine brighter than Venus. Now, they've been talking about this for a long time. But as you can see right here, this was just yesterday.
Hey everyone, geophysicist Paul Burns here with an important astro update for you on a sun-grazing comet that has flown into our solar system. This is C2026A1 MAPS. It was recently discovered back on January 13th, and it is part of the Kreutz sun-grazing. We do have some imagery of this thanks to Gerald Raymond and Michael Yeager out of Namibia. This was taken on the 18th right here. And we see C2024A1 maps right there, bright during that perihelion around the, but right now viewing is good for people in the sun. Thanks to Gerald Raymond and Michael Yeager out of Namibia. This was taken on the 18th right here. And we see C2024A1 maps right there. So it's still quite dim. You need a good observatory and telescope to see this. It has better viewing from the southern hemisphere because it's coming up south of the ecliptic plane. So if it gets really bright during that perihelion around the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of April,
3rd, 4th, 5th, and April, it's supposed to light up the sky. He's talking about it also. This is Ray's talking about it. He's talking about it also. His dates are, but this is over Passover, as you can see.
Even 5th for that matter, it is going to get really, really close to the sun. So between April 5th and April 8th, we have a...
Well, I guess he is saying about the same time. 4th, depends on where you are. 4th, 5th.
We have a window to see this comet maybe in the west side of the sky, right around the sunset time, before the sun is setting. Along with the sun, this comet is going to appear. You don't need...
So it's going to be right with the sun setting. It's going to be in the west also, which is very interesting. The Bible talks about the sun setting in the west. So it's going to be real bright. Could there be another object in the sky? It says it's going to light up the sky for a while. Is this object in the sky going to show another object because it's going to be in the west and it's going to be setting? So is this going to light up the sky and show another object in the sky behind the sun? That is a possibility. So, hope everybody's doing well. That's my update this morning. We'll see what happens with the clown show. Things could get very interesting. As also David the Watchman, he also is looking at the time frame that I am also. I know people, like I said, I'm not going to really put out my video probably until right in here. We'll see. It's only a week away. I've waited because it's like the people always hit the most. Like I said, there's people that are looking at the 28th, saying the 28th. I understand people are sick of dates and dates. As I said, I'm not really looking at calendars. People got different calendars. Some people are saying Purim's the 28th. Some people are saying that the Purim's the 3rd. The same people that were talking about the tetrads with the moons are the same people that talked about the tetrads in October. They said it was going to be in October because of the tetrads, but the Bible says the moon will turn red before the great and terrible. You would think it was 40 days. Raw and Repent says 40 days after the blood moon, which also makes sense. 40 days is 40 days. That also makes sense. 33 days, as I talked about in my videos, David took a bride. That comes up to 33 days. And David's looking from the 28th. David's looking from the 28th. David the watchman, he's going from the 28th. He's saying Purim's the 28th, which, as I said before, he could be correct. So that's my video this morning. I'm going to go to praise and worship. So if people want to go to praise and worship, I'm going to be at praise and worship. And good seeing everybody. If I missed somebody, sorry. But I'm going to leave this video up and go to praise and worship. So hope to see you there. God bless. Good seeing everybody. God bless.